Myself, my name is Craig. I have been playing Assassin's Creed ever since it first came out on Xbox. It's been a decade, I think. Anyway, so I have every Assassin's Creed game ever published on Xbox. This is my first PlayStation 4 game. I made the switch, not by choice. It was a gift given to me this past Christmas, and I absolutely love it. The graphics are friggin' awesome. The map is huge, as you can see. You have free reign to run wherever you want. It doesn't matter. But again, I've been playing this game from the very beginning, from Altair through Ezio to Connor to Edward until now. And I have Syndicate on hand, waiting for me to finish this one. I've actually already finished it 100%, so that's why I'm now providing you with my first video. Before I start though, before I get into the whole basics, and that's the point of my video, is just showing you the basics of what to do, in which order to do it. I want to give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber and PS4 user, the Rad Brad. If you need help on any of the missions throughout this game, look up the Rad Brad. He went through every single one and gave you not only detailed instruction on how to complete the mission, but it's also the most entertaining, in my opinion. So, with a shout out to Rad Brad, I'm gonna say, let's do this! Alright, basics. Start with your options button. Go to character customization. Now this will only be available to you once you complete sequence 2. Skills. Go to ranged. To me, this is the most important one out of all of the skills. The very first one you want to get. Go to ranged. Ranged weapon. With this, you get a pistol. At first, it's just a single shot pistol. As you gain more money, as you progress through the game, you can buy a multi-shot pistol, which I'll show you right now, that I currently have. I have a 6-shot pistol, which again, throughout the course of the game, I have not only earned, but bought. So, back to custom or character customizations, skills. Second one you want to learn is stealth. Specifically, apprentice locksmith. As you go through the game, you will come across red colored chests. They require some level of locksmith experience. In the early stages of the game, it only requires an apprentice locksmith experience. However, the further you progress and the different territories or sections you go to, the higher experience locksmith will be required. But these are money makers right here. That's why I say second skill to learn is apprentice locksmith. Third, melee. Staggering strike. Also available after you complete sequence 2. When you are fighting a superior opponent than yourself, this comes in handy a lot, especially in the beginning of the game. You knock him off guard and swing your sword. You rinse, wash, repeat. Rinse, wash, repeat. Staggering strike, swing. Staggering strike, swing. You can't lose. Alright. After that, when it comes to skills, I have to stop. Because the next important skill is one that you cannot buy. You've gone through this game long enough to know how to properly perfect the parry. If you haven't properly perfected the parry, do so right now before you even progress. So in other words, properly perfect the parry before you progress. Properly perfecting the parry now will not only benefit you short term, but long term throughout the whole game. Watch for the combatant's yellow flash above his head. That's when you parry. The perfect parry provides you with points. Do you love the use of the P's there throughout that whole situation? I love it. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and bring up my grandfather, a World War II veteran and a Korean veteran. And he told me as a young child, he said, always remember the 7 P's. P as in Papa, which stand for proper, prior, preparation, prevents, piss poor performance. My grandfather was a great man. Great man. He not only was a World War II veteran in the tank division in Germany, he was also in Korea, and he later became a professor at the University of Massachusetts, which is now known as Boston College. Anyway, enough said. I'm out. Check out the Rad Brad videos for specifics. Peace.